Today, we gather as a school community to honor the class of 2017. Before the procession begins, we would like to ask your cooperation in making this graduation a special occasion for all. Out of respect for our speakers, our graduates, our faculty, and invited guests, we ask that you refrain from the use of air horns, noisemakers, inflatable objects, or any other distractions during this formal ceremony. We welcome you after the ceremony to gather on the field next to the gym as we celebrate the class of 2017. I thank you for your cooperation and decorum. The class will be led in by our Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Frank Hackett, our faculty, and the administration of Braintree High School. Please remain standing for the singing of the national anthem after students have processed to their seats. Thank you.
say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Guys, have a seat.
Play it by ear. Ahem. Good morning, everyone. As class president, it is both my duty and my honor to welcome all of you to the graduation ceremony for the Braintree High School class of 2017. Before I address my class, I'd like to thank those who helped to bring our class to this point. The last 12 years have been a journey. It couldn't have been done without everybody here. I'd like to thank all of the teachers who poured hours of energy into our education, the coaches who have driven us to achieve beyond the classroom, custodial, nursing, and cafeteria departments who've kept the student body in one piece, and school administration and guidance departments who've made sure it was all running smoothly. I'd also like to thank the various town dignitaries here today, including Mayor Joe Sullivan. Most importantly, I'd like to thank the parents who held our hands as we walked onto our first school bus, up to staying up till midnight, waiting for us to get home. No one has been more supportive than you, and for that I thank you. But just as today is to honor those who have helped us, today is also for the students before me now, the Braintree High School class of 2017. These students in front of me who are about to take this next big step. Hey guys, let's be real, today is gonna be a long day. Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun, you're gonna see a lot of people, take a lot of pictures, get kind of sweaty, and everything's gonna be going on 100 miles an hour. And that's okay, graduation's kind of a crazy concept. 12 years of public education, over, done. It's natural for that to get a little crazy. But before you get caught up in that whirlwind again, I just want you to enjoy this, to enjoy right now. For the next couple of days, you'll sit through grand platitudes about the next great chapter in your life and what it means to be an adult. You'll look towards college, the military, the workforce. You'll be told to look towards the future. Don't do that. Not right now. Others will tell you it's a day to honor the past. Your family will tell you about how your childhood has come to an end, tell stories of their glory days. You'll spend hours joking with your friends about shared experiences, old stories, and I know those memories are important, but just for now, don't look back. What I want you to do is to take a second. Take a couple if you feel so inclined. Just look around you, look at the faces, take a moment to appreciate and really understand where you are. The turf under your feet, the sun in your eyes, look at the faces around you. Never forget this right here. Thank you, class of 2017, and congratulations.
Good morning, dignitaries, faculty, family, friends, and fellow graduates. Thank you for being here today to celebrate such a special accomplishment. I am beyond honored to be speaking to you. Looking back on our time at Braintree High, we can point to many accomplishments: Super 8 baseball and girls basketball championships, amazing band and choral performances, successful theater guild shows, impressive academic and sports scholarships, and that's just to name a few. But today, I want all of us to acknowledge those who did not make the headlines, but who worked diligently without recognition. Among us are many unsung heroes, spirited individuals who were the first to lead chants in the stands or to leap at the opportunity of being in pep rally dance-offs. Student council and school committee representatives who not only fundraise, but intend to spark positive change school and town-wide. Artists and musicians who create beautiful sets, artwork, and practice diligently. Students who dedicate personal time to volunteer at local organizations. Class clowns who flaunted their personalities during Mr. BHS. Maybe it was just your lab partner or study buddy who helped you make it through high school, but they contributed just as much to our success and legacy here at BHS. We couldn't have done it without them. So, class of 2017, I want to ask you to do the two following things this morning. First, please stand. Now, please ask yourselves, who has been essential to you? Who has helped you become the person that you are today? Everyone has had at least one person who has believed in them, and we wouldn't be who we are today without them. Some of them may be here right now. They may be next to you. They may be in front of you or behind you. Some may be far away. Some even may be in heaven. But wherever they are, if they've loved you and encouraged you and wanted what was best in life for you, they made a difference. Let's pause and think of these individuals who have contributed to our success. Thank you. Please be seated. Whomever you've been thinking about, imagine how grateful they must be. As you reflected, you thought about how important they are to you. It's not the honors and prizes which truly matter in the end. In closing, I urge you to be that person for someone else. Continue your involvement with whatever you enjoy and share it with others. We will soon be volunteers, employees, coaches, teachers, leaders of organizations, and community members, whether it be here or elsewhere. Decide what this means to you and what you can do to make the world a better place. Never forget that life is always about simply being a good person. Making others feel accepted and understood is a skill that is essential today. Be proud of not only who you are, but what you do and how you treat others. Congratulations to you all, and thank you to the friends, family, teachers, coaches, and our community that all made it possible. That's our job now. Thank you.
unpredictable, but in the end it's right. I hope you have the time of your
One, two, three.
And so I put my hands up and play my song, and the butterflies fly away. Nodding my head like yeah, moving my hips like yeah. So put my hands up and play my song, and know I'm gonna be okay. Yeah, it's a party in the USA. I can almost see it, that dream I'm dreaming, but there's a voice inside my head saying, you'll never reach it. There's always gonna be another mountain, always gonna wanna make it move, always gonna be an uphill battle, sometimes I'm gonna have to lose. Ain't about how fast I get there, ain't about what's waiting on the other side. It's the climb. No one's in doubt that the children singing all too soon shall be women and men, and the canny old land that we never could command. It'll roll to the ocean again.
Good morning, fellow graduates, parents, faculty, and other honored guests. Imagine being asked to give the salutatorian speech knowing that public speaking is something you dread. Although all our English teachers gave us plenty of opportunities to hone this skill, speaking in public still strikes fear in me. However, one of the most important lessons I've learned as a student in Braintree High School is that with a positive attitude, we can face and overcome almost any challenge that presents itself. And there were many, including this one. But it wasn't always that way. I remember a time when backing away from a challenge seemed like the better choice. Writing had always been and still is a difficult and arduous task for me, and in sophomore year, my early English grades were demoralizing. I wondered if that class was just too difficult for me. My fear of failure was stronger than my belief in myself. To stay or not to stay, that was the question, which was resolved by a small and bland fortune cookie that packed a powerful message. The fortune read, "It's your attitude, not your aptitude, that determines your altitude." It reminded me of words spoken frequently by our teachers that reminded us to strive beyond our comfort zones without fear of failure. Following this mantra, I'm happy to say that I stayed the course, faced the challenge, and even created a paper deemed worthy of publication. With a positive attitude, even the impossible is possible. I'm sure many in the audience have faced similar challenges in their own lives. As we move forward, we are going to continue to face challenges that could deter us from our goals, but only if we let them. As Babe Ruth once said, "Never let the fear of striking out keep you from playing the game." We must jump those hurdles or scale those walls and approach our challenges with determination and tenacity. In fact, we know many historical figures who, when faced with defeat, refused to be defeated, believed they could, and did. Henry Ford survived 2 bankruptcies before his tremendous success in the automotive industry. Helen Keller, who despite her debilitating challenges, never gave up and became an inspiring beacon for others to follow. Thomas Edison, told by a teacher, obviously not from Braintree, that he was too stupid to learn, never lost faith in himself and ultimately became known as the Wizard of Menlo Park through his countless inventions. Rosa Parks believed she could change an unjust system, knowing the probable negative consequences, but stood her ground and ultimately prevailed. Class of 2017, as you move on, remember that a positive attitude, combined with your proven aptitude, will enable you to soar to your highest altitude. Congratulations and good luck.
Faculty, family, and friends, and shout out to the forgotten siblings in the back. Hello and welcome. As my Spanish teacher, Senor Ward, always likes to say, gracias por venir, thank you for coming. I want to especially thank you all for coming because your support shows that we truly do matter to you. And now to the class of 2017. We've finally made it. We've demonstrated great resilience. In our time at Braintree, we've survived blizzards, Ebola scares, and yes, even water gun shootings. And for those of you still in Senior Assassin, this is a safe zone right now. So this is a time when you can truly sit back, relax, and sleep to the wonderful droning of my voice. As for the rest of us, I guess this is the part where I'm supposed to tell you to follow your dreams, to change the world, and to think carefully between Donald Trump and Kanye West in 2020. But who am I to lecture you? I consistently score like 5 standard deviations lower than Abs Killian on math tests. I got assassinated by Devin Doherty's dirty tap water. I hit a parked car last month. I totally fit the stereotype. But if you can find it within yourselves to look beyond that, I have a few thoughts that I want to share with you today. 30 years from now, you'll most likely forget what happened during graduation. You'll forget how terribly hot it was, who posted the best selfies, and the name of that incredibly cute guy or girl sitting next to you. You may even forget who was voted most memorable. Heck, I don't even remember who they are right now. But class of 2017, wherever you go and whatever you do, I want you to remember this, that we have but one life to live. Although the pursuit of fame, wealth, and power is not to be dismissed, I hope that 30 years from now, we will be leaping out of our beds at a time much, much later than 6:30 a.m., truly happy to do whatever it is that we are doing the things that truly matter to us. For some, that might mean going back to bed. For others, it might mean playing with those fidget spinner thingies for hours on end. But seriously, whatever it is that you do, I hope that 30 years from now, we can all look back on the past and say to ourselves, I made a positive difference in the lives of others. So, class of 2017, as we part ways and go off into the world, ask yourselves, why do you get up every morning? What is your purpose in life? And what would you do differently if you kept in mind that we had but one life to live? Class of 2017, I believe that we have a bright future ahead of us, a future full of possibilities and choices. As you go make those choices, never forget that we have but one life to live. So make it count. Thank you.
up, guys.
Annie? All right. Oh, it's good to see you. Very good. Barnett, I hope we got your horn. I don't know. Scratch them. Okay. All right. Firm up. Let's do this. Nice loud. What's up? Hey, percussion, what's up? You ready? Ready? That's what's up. Thank you, seniors. Thank you, seniors. All right, Ode to Joy is next.
Before the presentation of this class, we would like to take a moment to recognize the many people who have helped contribute to the success of the class of 2017. Normally, Mr. Lee would be here to present our appreciation and gratitude, but he, like you, many of you in the stands today, is playing the role of proud parent as his daughter is graduating at this very moment. He extends his congratulations to the entire 2017 class and equally to their parents who have excelled in raising these fine young men and women who we celebrate today. As a school community, we would like to thank Assistant Superintendent Jennifer Fay, Business Manager Ed Cronin, and Curriculum and Technology Director Rebecca Fredericks for their stewardship of this district. We recognize Mayor Joseph Sullivan, the school committee, members of the town council, Chief Stastny, Chief James O'Brien, who ensure Braintree success and its support and commitment to education. We acknowledge the leadership of our house masters, Andy Dellery, Nancy Moynihan, and Matthew Reardon, who have served the students, staffs, and families of their respective houses with the utmost professionalism. We thank the academic directors in the guidance department for creating the instructional and social structure in which these students have flourished. We thank Mr. David Buckley and Ms. Rachel Hollenbach for their cultural leadership and for helping to enhance today's ceremony with their music. We recognize Tom Mahar, our head custodian, all the custodial staff, the maintenance staff, Marty McPherson, the Braintree DPW, Braintree Cable, Braintree Police, and all those who assisted in preparing today's ceremony. And we stop to present a special thank you to Administrative Assistant Kathy Finneran and Housemaster Nancy Moynihan, who coordinated all aspects of today's ceremony and also managed to manufacture perfect weather. We would like to thank English teacher Rhiann Hill, who assisted our student speakers with their speeches. And while we're on that, another congratulations to our 4 excellent student speeches. You're a hard act to follow. Congratulations. Inevitably, we will miss someone as we acknowledge all of those who have supported the class of 2017. We can only hope that the class pauses long enough to reflect on all of those that have guided them to this point in their young lives and find a moment at some point to appreciate the work of others on their behalf. We would like to honor the following seniors who have maintained perfect attendance during all 4 years in high school. When I call your name, please stand, turn to the crowd, and be recognized. Zin Cheng Chen, Henry Chung, Alessandra Summers, Nicholas C., and Julia Valancourt. Thank you. There are 2 members of the class of 2017 who will be entering the military after graduate. Please stand and be recognized. Kyle Wilcox will be entering the United States Marines. And Amanda Ramos will be attending the United States Naval Academy at Annapolis. There are 20 members from the class of 2017 that are listed in your program as class scholars. Their academic performance has placed them in the top 5% of their class. When I call your name, please stand, turn to the crowd, and be recognized. Alex Yu, Zealyn Anderson, Ann Malone, Caroline McGowan, Emma Flanagan, Emma Rattan, Miley Nguyen, Giannis Lamb, Kyle Folletti, Julia Valancourt, Nicholas C., Sarah Foley, Isabella Tanetti, Haley Morrissey, Kirsten Mallon, Isabel Sullivan, Jenna Gurley, Layla Moline, Amanda Ramos, and David Dowdy. Extremely impressive. Congratulations. As we acknowledge academic excellence, we will also highlight those students who have received all A's and B's for every marking term. That's 16 marking terms while a student at Braintree High School. Once again, please stand, turn, and be recognized. Zealyn Anderson, Brittany Coyne, Madeline Fay, Kyle Folletti, Sarah Foley, Rachel Holton, Giannis Lamb, Ann Malone, Caroline McGowan, Haley Morrissey, Mary Pugsley, Rafiki Shamsul Nizam, Isabella Tanetti, and Alex Yu. We would be remiss to not mention one terrific accomplishment that represents the entire class of 2017. This class has the highest percentage of graduates in the history of Braintree High School who will be pursuing higher education next year. Quite an accomplishment. Congratulations. If anyone keeps record books, you're in it now. We pause for a moment to appreciate the work of senior class advisors, Dr. Jessica Paseggio and Ms. Hillary Carpinella, who have provided our seniors with an exciting and entertaining year of senior activities. At this time, I would like to ask our senior officers to come to the stage for the class thanks. And may we also ask Ms. Carpinella and Dr. Paseggio to join them.
We would like to take a moment to thank Dr. Paseggio and Ms. Carpinella for an amazing 4 years of constant support and encouragement with fundraising, multiple bake sales, food drives, and various class events such as Powder Puff and Prom. You have both contributed greatly to our success the past 4 years, and we appreciate all of the ballots you've counted, shirts you've organized, and extra hours you've spent at BHS to ensure we excelled as a class. Thank you for all you've done for us.
And finally, we would like to acknowledge the Braintree District teaching staff and the BHS faculty for the amazing work they have done in preparing the class of 2017. Their instruction, support, and dedication that they provide speaks to the quality of education in Braintree and is a true sense of the values of this community. It is fair to say that every student in Braintree has a chance to succeed because of the commitment and caring nature of this outstanding faculty who sit to my side and many who are not here today. I ask them to stand and be recognized. Thank you. It is now my pleasure to introduce our Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Frank Hackett, who will present this wonderful class.
Hi. Good morning. Thank you, Mr. Garofalo, and thank you for stepping in for Mr. Lee, who I know would want to be here today, but as was pointed out, he's in the role of parent, which is much more difficult than the role of headmaster. Before presenting the class of 2017, I would like to thank the high school administration, faculty, and staff for their commitment and service to our students. You've worked hard to build upon the long tradition of excellence here at Braintree High School. Of course, providing high-quality teaching and learning opportunities that supported the class of 2017 in reaching this moment in their lives did not begin in the 9th grade. So please join me in recognizing our outstanding pre-K through 8th grade faculty and staff for their dedication and commitment to all of our students. I would also like to recognize the many people who work so hard to support our schools, contributing their talents and energies through countless hours of service. To the members of the school committee, Mayor Sullivan, and former Superintendent Dr. Kurzberg, to the town council, and the leaders of our staff and town departments, your commitment to a community that is built on the principle of inclusion, on the notion that everyone can reach their full potential, given the right supports and the time to grow, no doubt touched and enhanced the lives of the students sitting in front of us today. A special thank you to the dedicated men and women of the fire and police departments and their chiefs, who not only ensure our safety, but who actively participate in the education of our children, serving as role models and mentors. And finally, I know that former Superintendent Dr. Murray could not be here today, but she would want the class of 2017 to know how proud she is of you. It is your accomplishments that we're here to celebrate. With the support of your families, your teachers, your community, you have taken full advantage of the many opportunities provided to you. You've worked hard to get to this very special point in your life, and you now stand ready to enter a world that desperately needs your talents, your leadership, and your compassion. As you know, the town of Braintree holds a distinct place in the history of our country, producing individuals who have founded, built, and served our nation, and I have no doubt that you will follow in their footsteps. Also know that you, in turn, hold a distinct place in Braintree, a town that no matter where your future takes you, will always be your home. And with that, Mayor Sullivan, members of the school committee, parents, family, and guests, I'm proud to announce that the students sitting before you today have met the rigorous graduation requirements established by the Braintree School Department and the Commonwealth of Massachusetts. It is my great honor for me to present to you the Braintree class of 2017. Congratulations.
All right, on the black book.
Ready. Good morning. It is my pleasure and privilege to read the roll for House 1. At this time, I would like to introduce School Committee member Ms. Lisa Fisk-Heeger, who will present the first set of diplomas to House 1. Aiden Harkin Doherty. Felicia Maria McDevitt. Alex J. Yu. Lillian Bain O'Connor. Samantha Grace Smith. Emma Elizabeth Rutan. Emma Catherine Flanagan. Daniel Dowdy. Peter Joe Elcori. Brian Keith McNeil II. David Dowdy. Theodore Leroy Steele Jr. At this time, I would like to introduce School Committee member Mr. George Kokoris, who will present the next diploma to his nephew. Michael Charles Kokoris. Tiffany Sang. Justin D. Lee. Sarah Joy Kennedy. Nicholas Joseph C. Henry Chung. Allison Marie Pomeran. Yanis Lamb. Ashley Chu. Caitlin Agnes Leach. Nicholas Philip Diana. Owen Thomas Kalelopaka Troy. Vivian Chiching Lee. Krista Ann Lowe. Maeve Mazio. Kelly Maraid Flaherty. Victoria Alexis Polio. Madeline Joy Fay. Isabella Gardner Tinetti. Anna Kate Barbara Sullivan. Hiba Jabin Shamim. Brian Martin Leach. Sean Michael Courage. Emma Nicole DeCoste. Caitlin Rose Yaxter. Noah John Vincent Franca. Kelly Nicole Herbenak. Michaela Christian MacArthur. Michaela Marie Spinelli. Nija Imani Brown. Persephone Amor Delicier. Jacob Taylor Morris. Paul Robert Majori. Patrick Arthur Tomasetta. Liam Thomas Tomasetta. Christian Lopes Paiva. Trevor Daniel Ruffini. Albert Flater. Justin Robert Noe. Dane Lawrence Ammon. Patrick Thomas Houlihan. Stefan David Jameson. Sean Patrick McGuire. Mitchell John Nevins. Kyle James Lockhart. Nicholas Jeffrey Timberlake. John William Flanders. Jack Joseph Igo. Brandon Michael Gwen. Jonathan James Yurgatelis. Thank you, Ms. Fisk-Keeger. At this time, I would like to introduce school committee member Mr. Tom Devon, who will present the next set of diplomas to House 1. Kyle Patrick Gray. Thomas Robert Schoberg. John Nicholas Pope. Riley James Frechette. Brendan John Baskowitz. Jason Charles Reynolds. Christopher Lars Bazinet. Zachary Joseph Gian Gregorio. Alicia Baez. Daisham Michelle Dupree. Daniel Diasis Pinto. Ariel Daves Batiste Garcia. Joyce Alex Carrington. Nijinsky Fiji Destine. Dagam Tadel Katima. Tyler Jordan DeMarco. Brianna Alicia Andrade Rezendi. Daniel Alberto Brito Fernandez. Nathaniel Cujan Thomas. Brian Curtis Barnett. Joseph Gregory Ryan. James Patrick March. Kevin Francis Coyne. Gregory Ryan Wood. Patrick Liam Griffin. Jesselyn Elizabeth Ketty. Caroline Marie Shattuck. Jamie Lee Crowley. Rose Catherine McNiff. Abigail Elizabeth Smith. Alyssa Marie Newell. Brianna Genevieve Fantasia. Stephanie Elizabeth Coleman. Amanda Elizabeth Welpley. Caroline Christine Casino. Kira Lillian Lunt. Kelly Marie Colantonio. Anne Marie Elizabeth Martin. Abigail Nicole Bostrom. Benjamin Donald McGee. Daniel Fan. Caroline Margaret Eby. Sonia Alexandria Rodriguez. Christine Mendez. Deja Charisse Wilcott Jocks. Megan Elizabeth Merlino. Nixana Marie Martin. Riley Ann Heron. Jake Edward Devon. Max Thomas Burns. Lorenzo Devani Burnside. Nolan John McArdle. Noral Huda Khalid Shagori. Jessica Renee Villiard. Fiona Rose Bell. Alexandra Marie Preston. Melody Renee Gately. Justin Patrick Conrad. Madison Nicole Calderara. Caitlin Elizabeth Lewis. Gerard Dominic O'Sullivan. Mariah Kayla Cruz. Thank you, Mr. Devon. At this time, I'd like to introduce Housemaster Mr. Andrew Dellery, who will call the roll for House 2.
Thank you, Mr. Reardon. It's my pleasure and privilege to read the roll for House 2. At this time, I'd like to introduce School Committee member Mr. Cyril Chafe, who will present the first set of diplomas to House 2. Sean Christopher Newell. Madison Lynn Alves. Deirdre Marie Burchill. Allison Claire Dillon. Kirsten Marie Mallon. Anya Felicia Johnson. Jenna Lee Gurley. Keela Amari Dixon. April Elizabeth Parks. Sefin Yunan. Jordan Armand Grindle. Willie Charles Johnson. Alexander Scott Killian. Erin Kathleen McGinn. Eliana Sickle Moises. Anyi Cheng. Anne Christine Malone. Laura Wang. Amanda Janae Ramos. Mackenzie Elizabeth Hayes. Anna Maria Torres. Vivian Hung Lee. Neha Suresh. At this time, I'd like to introduce former school committee member, Mr. Joseph Zarella, who will present the next diploma to his sister. Elise Marie Zarella. Kenneth Joseph Regan. Abigail Catherine Yaney. Tyler Biagio DeRosa. Marvin Van Nguyen. Daniel Chester Gadbois. Tyler Charles Horseman. Yuen Huang. Xiaoyi Kimberly Chen. Jessica Lau. Pedro Antonio Gomes Alves. Ryan Joseph Arnstein. Casey Alexander Blumenthal. Andrew No. Vikendios Zahopoulos. James Oren Fahey. Patrick Michael McKenna. Matthew Walter LaFleur. Amanda Nicole Riley. Isaiah Loren Cato. Stephen Michael Conley. Emily Lorraine McGrath. Jamie Ann Reisfelder. Kathleen Cobb Kilmaine. Brooke Marion Trawick. Abby Rose Aguirre. Daniel Thomas Collins. John Joseph Raffa. At this time, I'd like to introduce former school committee member and current town councilor, Ms. Shannon Hume, who will present the next 2 diplomas. Ryan James Hurley. Connor Dooley Hume. Brittany Elizabeth Coyne. Porter Lynn Hunt. Hannah Catherine Healy. Delia Rose Williams. Danielle Laurie Lagos. Nicole Marie Daly. Casey Alexandra Perkins. Jimmy P. Fang. Haley Elaine Morrissey. Annie Conroy Lee. Thank you, Mr. Chafe. At this time, I'd like to reintroduce school committee member Mr. George Kokoris, who will present the second set of diplomas to House 2. Brianna Marie Reynolds. Nolise Marie Rodriguez. Kylie Sean Nolan. Elena Michelle Yukich. Rosalinda Pascal Isidore. Alexandra Jean Happis. Laura Rose Tempesta. Colleen Bernadette McLaughlin. Zied Taha Rafay. Han Ton Pham. Michelle Beverly McDonald. Emily Rita Luna. Jalisha Paredes. Sasha Lise Paredes. Hannah Delia Sheehan. Alexandra May McLaughlin. Anya T. Nguyen. Brianna Lee Harris. Kayla Teresa Groden. Haley Ann Stanton. Shannon Jean Burke. Jacqueline Jean Haw. Liam Joseph Sage. Jack Thomas Sullivan. Brennan James Quigley. Noah Robert O'Donnell. Michael John Stack. John Vincent Andrews. Aiden James Conboy. Justin Michael Files. Megan Kate Curtin. Pacha Ann Udom Ratana Kosan. Emily Jane Barrett. Emily Rose Boshane. Jane Catherine McAvin. Abigail Marie Sullivan. Madeline Ann Shaw. Jillian Elizabeth Boyle. Olivia Ann Blazkowski. Camille Rose Horrigan. At this time, I'd like to introduce former school committee member, Mr. Anthony Holmes, who will present the next diploma to his daughter. Bailey Ann Donahue. Keldara Foley Beal. DeJounte Tyrese Starks. Osahan Oleinka Orija. Liam David Nolan. Nicholas John Centurino. John Joseph Carey. Nicholas Andrew Hutchinson. Cameron Anthony Attardo. Thomas Michael Carrain. Molly Joan Kemp. Rebecca Javier. Bailey Diane Perry. Sarah Rose Lewis. Benjamin Louis Bitterini. Christopher William Savage. Kevin Timothy Nardone. Ryan Patrick Cody. Nicholas Zotos. John Michael Walsh. Harrison Caleb Collins. Patrick James Crowley. Matthew John Corrigan. William Robert Nolan. Anderson Vieira. Brent Thomas Pilgrim. Catherine Margaret Molis. Thank you, Mr. Kokoris. At this time, I'd like to introduce Housemaster Ms. Nancy Moynihan, who will read the roll for House 3.
No, you won't. Thank you, Mr. Dellery. It is my privilege and pleasure to read the roll for House 3. At this time, I would like to introduce School Committee Member Ms. Kate Naughton, who will present the first set of diplomas to House 3. Zia Lynn Anderson. Caroline Jane McGowan. Gabriella Hope Jones. Lily Tang. Owen Mark Donovan. Miley Knupp Nguyen. Tyler Christian Pike. Amanda Marie Kane. Emily Rose Layton. Chinazo Mary Madeline Otiono. Kathleen Louise O'Neill. Layla Zahara Moulin. Kathleen Jane Hallinan. Devin Patrick Doherty. Nicholas Michael Martin. Brian Gerard Pugsley. Matthew James Pugsley. Mary Rose Pugsley. Mila Catherine Babineau. Sarah Jane Foley. Lily Jane Connolly. Renee Julia Padell. Karen Marie Pursuti. Riley Lubisa Smoley. Nicole Carol Cedroni. Jan Zen. Carita Harrison Sum. Julia Lynn Valancourt. Leah Rachel Marum. Lauren Marie Labadini. Maura Catherine Hodge. Rachel LaCane Holton. Olivia Ray McCarthy. Elise May Hennessy. Jordan Taylor Polson. Connor Michael Miller. Sing Chen Chen. Tien Son Duan Nguyen. Hang Miao. Jacqueline Ann Clark. Megan Elizabeth Murphy. Jillian Riley Duroni. Olivia Nicole Pellegrino. Joseph Michael Vanelli III. Drew Charles Caruso. Kevin Thomas O'Brien. Ryan Nicholas McGuire. John Francis Fitzgerald IV. Brian Francis Carney. Bailey Nicole Lagrasso. Jeffrey Daniel Mitchell. Matthew John McPherson. Sean Jeremiah McPherson. Erin Marie McKenney. Bridget Ellen Smith. Mary Catherine Millward. Mara Christine Jacobs. Rama Ibrahim Harb. Christine Colossi. Colin Matthew Gilbalt. Eamon Joseph Galvin. Brendan Joseph Doyne. Emma Corinne Duffy. Thank you, Mrs. Naughton. At this time, I would like to introduce school committee member Mr. David Ringus, who will present the next set of diplomas to House 3. Jennifer Elizabeth English. Emma Reed Tatum. Alyssa Dorothy Reddington. Isabella Paige Scarpa. Callie Elizabeth Nealon. Bridget Christine Hubbard. Mary Barbara Sullivan. Caitlin Elizabeth Henderson. Elizabeth Grace Burke. Ailish Michaela Irwin. Sophia Leanne Stearns. Kelly Ann Bellotti. Samantha Jean Adams. Caroline Mary Talbot. At this time, I would like to reintroduce Mrs. Kate Naughton, who will present the next diploma to her son. Brendan Joseph Naughton. Justin Joseph White. Kyle Patrick Wilcox. Brendan Michael Roach. David Joseph Millis. Lucas James Batsolis. Natalia Jamilet Zamora. Abigail Rose Bergoli. Meet Ashok Kumar Patel. Nicholas Michael Gannon. Kevin Robert McAleese. Sean Martin Coos. Noah Robert Adams. Ryan Joel Vernon. Declan Michael Baggett. Cameron Aiden McCarthy. Michael David Salamini. Jonathan Thomas Froyo. Jonathan Liam Moses. Nathaniel Flynn Collier. Kyle Joseph Folletti. Hao Kwong Tran. Alec Marcel Siegel. Dustin James Riley. Jessica Louise Traverse. Alessandra Rose Summers. Anna Kira O'Doherty. Chandrelyn Amisha Ama Azam. Cameron Scott Camaletti. Melanie Ann Bates. Kelsey Ling Getz. Claudia Ann Harrington. Madison D. Patriarca. Rebecca Whitmere Putnam. Kathy Oi Chen. Kristen Elkamos Hanna. Kathleen Mary Moriarty. Vasilios Retzos. Brooklyn Janique Speed. Ryan Raymond O'Malley. Thank you, Mr. Ringus.
As we conclude our ceremony today, we ask our guests and spectators to please allow the faculty and students to process out before leaving your seats. And again, we invite you to over to the football field or the practice football field to celebrate with the class of 2017, although we ask you to stay off the turf. Would the class of 2017 please rise? Mr. Doherty, as your final act as senior class president, please come to the podium. What's that? No, right there. And please lead your classmates in the moving of their tassels. Ladies and gentlemen, the class of 2017. Congratulations and good luck.